Validation. We are in the 21st century. We are now in the woke era. We are now in the period where people live, celebrate, advertise, and showcase fake life. Originality and authenticity is gradually becoming a thing of the past. People are now living on social media, allowing their lives, their dealings, decisions and actions, even inactions, to be dictated by the happenings on social media. Allowing their lives, allowing their decisions, even actions, to be dictated by the thoughts of friends and peers. Validation. Validation is fast becoming a thing. It has grown and it is now becoming the leading factor in the decision making of this generation. Validation is the eagerness to seek approval, to seek recognition, to seek acceptance, and to seek verification of your actions, of your thoughts, of your decisions, even of your indecisions. Validation is looking for external ways, external reasons, external ideas to prove to show you that what you are doing is the right thing. Looking for external impulse, external push, external recognition before taking a step. Validation is seeking earnestly and eagerly external influence to commit to doing something or to stop doing something entirely. In this episode, we are going to break down the difference between healthy validation and seeking external approval, or what we call unhealthy validation. It is important to note and to state that validation can tilt to the positive side. It can also tilt to the negative side. For instance, you are a student, a secondary school student, a university student. It doesn't matter the level of education. And you have a task to do. Perhaps a task you know nothing about. And then you go on, carry out your research, find a solution to the task, get answers to the task. And then you go to your tutor, your teacher, your lecturer, and you discuss that task. And you get a feedback. And he says or she says, wow, this is a good approach. This is a beautiful approach. This is an amazing approach. This is an intelligent approach. That kind of feedback is a validation of your effort, a validation of what you have put in to get the desired result. That is a healthy feedback, commending you, commending your efforts, commending the work you have put in to get to the desired location, to get to the desired state, to get the desired result. That is a healthy feedback, a healthy validation. Or you are a teenager who has a group of friends with ideals very different from your ideals. A group of friends whose mindset and whose belief is quite different from yours. And then you have a parent, a mother, a sister, an elderly person coming to you to tell you, this group of friends you are working with will do you more harm than good. In that regard, that is a form of feedback. That is a form of not giving validation for working with a set of people who can corrupt or distract you. So, generally speaking, validation is a form of feedback, and feedback can be positive, it can be negative. Feedback can be healthy, it can be unhealthy. Feedback can push you forward, encourage you to do more, or feedback can even take you backwards and discourage you from doing more. Today, our emphasis will be on negative validation, unhealthy validation, seeking unhealthy validation. We are emphasizing on this today because it has become a thing in today's generation. It is prominent in our world of today that young people, even old people, whatever age category, they are always seeking out somebody to tell them that, oh, what you are doing is good before they go ahead to do it. Validation. Seeking approval. I'm going to just cite a few examples and then I'm going to give few points and I conclude. Imagine again imagine at a young person, a young girl, a young boy who has his life, who has a life ahead of him, ahead of her, now says, oh, my group of friends who are usually smoking, but I don't smoke. Because I don't smoke, they don't give me attention. They don't want to work with me. They don't want to go out with me. They don't want to relate with me. They don't want to talk with me. They don't want to discuss with me. They don't want to have anything to do with me. Why? Because you are not like them. Why? Because you don't smoke like they smoke. Why? Because you don't do the things they are doing. So because you want them to accept you, because you want them to welcome you into their fold, because you want them to give you a chance to be part of their clique, then you resort to doing what they are doing. You resort to smoking, so that your friends will see you as a woke Gen Z, or a woke millennial, or a woke person, or a woke girl, or a woke boy. You resort to partying, even outside the protection, outside the instruction of your parent or guardian. You do that because you want a group of people to accept you, to think that you are there, to think that, oh, you know how it is going. When you do things, when you take decisions, when you start an attitude, when you imbibe a way of life, when you accept a particular mindset, just so that certain set of people can see you, just so that certain set of people can accept you into their clique, then you are seeking a negative validation. If you think you have to do some certain things before some people believe that you are alive, if you think that you have to do some certain things before you can be seen as somebody who is there, if you think you have to do some certain things before you are seen as somebody who can do, who can, who can make things happen, then you are seeking an unhealthy validation. If you think also that your friends cannot become friends with you, or your friends cannot work with you because you are always going to church every day, because you are always going to Bible study every day, because you are always carrying Bible every day, or because you are always going to church activity every day, and you think that your friend will consider you somebody who is too, in quote, spiritual, or as they put it, somebody who is too spiritual, and then because of that, because of how your friend will see you, because of how your colleagues will see you, because of how your counterparts will see you, then you stop going to those spiritual activities, you stop going to Bible studies, you stop praying, you stop going to church activities every day. Why? Just so that they can accept you into their fold, just so that they can say, this one is a Gen Z, this one understands, this one knows how things are. That is you seeking an unhealthy validation. You know why? Because you're already on the right path. Usually people seek unhealthy validation just to turn away from the right path to the bad path. No one seeks validation for doing what is good. No one seeks validation for doing what is right. No one seeks a second opinion for going to church. No one stops and asks, is it good that I am going to church? Is it good that I am studying? Is it good that I am saving? Is it good that I am putting these business ideas together? Is it good that I'm putting these good plans together for my school, for my future? Nobody seeks a validation. Nobody stops and asks this question. Why? Because they are inherently good plans and good paths. And good plans and good paths do not need validation for them to remain good. They are good. People start seeking validation if they need to turn away from the right path, if they need to turn away from the good path, if they need to turn away from the path that will lead to a great future.
Thank you, Jesus, for the miracles. Count your miracles. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count them all. All my life I've been carried by grace. Don't ask me how, 'cause I can't explain. It's nothing short of a miracle.
Hence, people will tell you, if I don't start going to party, I won't be recognized. If I don't start smoking, I won't be recognized. If I don't start having relationships, I won't be recognized. I won't be seen as somebody who is mature. Who says so? Where is it written? What is the law? Even scripture says, be ye not conformed to the standard of this world. Be ye not conformed. To conform means to come down from a very high place, to come down from a very good pedestal, just to accept a lower quality of life. Conformity is you managing. Conformity is you turning away from something good, or from a place that is good to a place that is less, just so that you can feel among. And scripture says, do not be conformed. Again I say, No one seeks validation for doing what is right. People usually seek validation if they need to prove that they can belong into a circle, if they need to prove that they can do a certain things, if they need to prove that they can be involved with certain people, if they need to prove that they can do some certain things. Today, deal with that idea of always wanting to prove that you can do things. Deal with that idea of always wanting to prove that you can belong to a set of people. Deal with that ideas of always wanting to prove yourself before a set of people can accept you, before a set of people can see you, before a set of people can adopt you. Follow the right path. When you do the right thing clears the path for you. No one, again I say, needs permission to do the right thing. Even scripture says, and the light shines in darkness. Darkness cannot comprehend it. Light will always shine in darkness because light does not need permission to shine. When you adopt a healthy lifestyle, when you adopt a positive mindset, when you adopt a spiritual lifestyle, when you adopt a lifestyle of building your future, a lifestyle of building positive things into your future, nobody will come and say, prove to us. It will shine. You will be seen. You will be known. What will happen when you adopt a positive lifestyle is that people who don't understand that lifestyle, people who don't roll with that lifestyle, people who are not comfortable with that lifestyle will automatically and naturally just leave because they cannot exist in that kind of lifestyle. You don't need to leave the path of light to enter the path of darkness because you are seeking for validation. Light shines, doesn't need permission to shine. Remember, you are light. Shine. Shine wherever you are. In school, shine. In the corporate world, shine. In the business place, shine. In the church, shine. You do not need to resort to all forms of bad and evil things just so that a set of people, funny thing, a few set of people can accept you into their fold. You don't have to be a social media baddie before you walk in the midst of some people. You don't need the permission of anybody to be valid. I want to end with this. You are your own validation.